Hello, everybody. Car Dreamer here, that other hero coming at you on behalf of D Class and all things D Class related. And I am here bringing you our news video for January 2018. That's right, it is a new year. So, first things first, Happy New Year, everybody. Hope it was fun, hope it was safe, hope you are ready to get back into some video game action. So, that out of the way, the second thing I want to do is bring you all the free games coming out for Xbox and PlayStation this month. Let's get right on that. The first game on Xbox One will be The Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing 3. It is available January 1st to the 31st. It is a top-down dungeon crawler-esque, Diablo-esque style adventure action RPG game. They're fairly short, but they're fun, pretty solid, definitely worth checking out for the price. The second game is Tomb Raider Underworld for the Xbox 360. This will be available January 1st to the 15th. Everybody by now knows what Tomb Raider is, knows what kind of games they are. I know the reboots kind of changed it up a little, but the olden days, they were third person puzzle platforming, some shooting adventure type games. I mean, they really kind of crossed into different genres with those. And Underworld was just another one in the line. I think one of the last ones before the reboots. The second Xbox One game will be Zombie, available for January 16th to February 15th. If you don't know, Zombie was originally a Wii U exclusive called Zombie U. It eventually got ported to the PlayStation and Xbox and just simply called Zombie. It's a pretty much what it sounds like. You make your way to different locations, fighting zombies along the way. You have to survive, of course. And it's not simply just a run and gun. I played it a little bit. I actually had a lot of fun with it. Definitely want to go back to that. And lastly, we have Army of Two for the Xbox 360. This will be available January 16th to the 31st. This is a third-person shooter, cover-based shooter, to be more specific. It can definitely be done in co-op. It's actually a pretty fun shooter. I enjoyed the first one a lot. And definitely worth picking up if you haven't already, though it has been out for a while. So, moving on, we have the PlayStation games. First, we have Deus Ex Mankind Divided for the PlayStation 4. First-person shooter, RPG elements. Got a lot of great reviews. I haven't got a chance to play it yet, though I do own it. Definitely worth picking up if you haven't already. Fairly good, solid game. The series is pretty well received. Definitely worth checking out. The second game, again for PlayStation 4, is Batman, the Telltale game. What more needs to be said? It's Telltale's, who are well reputable, well known for their Wolf Among Us and Walking Dead point and click adventures. Same type of game, only using Batman. And I can tell you from personal experience, it was very well done. I very much enjoyed it. Really can't wait for the second one to be finished so I can play that one. Please, by all means, check that out. If you don't have it yet, this is a perfect time to jump into it. And then we have Sacred 3 for the PS3. That's right, a PlayStation 3 game. Sony has not stopped supporting it, and that is awesome. So Sacred 3, obviously third in the series, is an action RPG game that can have up to 4 people co-op play this. I haven't played the series. I do have Sacred 3. I have a lot of games, obviously. I have a huge back catalog, but I've heard nothing but good things from the Sacred series. So if you don't own Sacred 3 yet and you have a PS3, definitely time to pick that up. Next up is the Book of Unwritten Tales 2 for the PlayStation 3. That's right, another PlayStation 3 game. This is a tongue-in-cheek comedic point-and-click adventure, kind of poking fun, but also having fun with fantasy and RPGs in general. I personally haven't played the series, but hey, it got a sequel. It's definitely been out for a while. It might definitely be time to check it out if you haven't already. And it's a free title. Free titles are always fun, worth giving a shot. Can't argue the price. So check that out. Next up, we have PsyPass, Mandatory Happiness for the PlayStation 4 and Vita. This is a game, a graphical adventure game based on the anime of the same name. I personally don't know anything about the anime. I don't know anything about the games, if there is any others in the series. However, if you are an anime fan, it's free. Definitely worth checking out. What do you have to lose except the opportunity to play a potentially great game? And it's on 2 different systems, so you have no excuse. Definitely check that out. Next up is Uncanny Valley for PlayStation 4 and Vita again. That's right, another dual system game. This one is a survival horror game which includes a mix of exploration, puzzle solving, action, and a ton of optional story content to go with it. Personally, I haven't heard of it or played it. That doesn't mean anything. PlayStation got a lot of exclusives. PlayStation gives away a lot more games. You have nothing to lose if you're a PlayStation owner on any system. I would definitely recommend checking out any free game. I can't say that enough. I know I say it a lot. But it definitely sounds like a very intriguing mix of genres. So just for that, I think it's worth checking out. And finally, we have Starblood Arena for the PlayStation VR. That's right, a VR game. This is a futuristic flight simulator, combat simulator, which can do multiplayer experiences up to 8 players. I don't have a PlayStation, I don't have the VR, but that definitely sounds cool. I can tell you right now, I would definitely be jumping on that one. So, with that out of the way, those are all the free games coming out for Xbox and PlayStation. Let's talk about the channel. And we have a lot in store. This month we're going to be doing a focus on Livelock. We're going to start our Destiny 2 exploration or critique video, starting with the story. And next month we have already planned out as well. As you can see in the background, we are able to expand upon the games in which we're able to showcase. They're not all going to be PlayStation or Xbox. We are trying to showcase Nintendo and not just old school as well. So we are very excited for the changes and additions we have coming to this channel. I invite you all to please stick with us, help us to grow, watch us grow, and there's just a lot coming. If you have a particular game you want to see showcased, please leave it in comment sections. Leave it in feedbacks. Don't be afraid to send emails. We would love to hear from you guys. But we've got our months planned out, and we are very excited, and we hope you are too. With that being said, let's move on to another part of the channel that we're excited about, and that is the artwork. I know I'm constantly talking about the artwork. Ash has been working so diligently on getting different aspects done. He's got a banner in the works. I've seen some new thumbnails he's been tweaking or just has finally finished, and they look amazing. We're getting a real sense of cohesion with the channel, which we're excited about. And Ash also has a Patreon account that he has set up, and that we will leave in a description link down below. So the Patreon is actually not for the channel, although can coincide with. If anybody enjoys Ash's art style or artwork that he does, or you're intrigued to see what he can do for your channel, definitely check that out. He just for a little bit of support, he's willing to do that for you guys, and which is good. It helps us to stick together more as a community. So only good positive things there. Lastly, I want to talk about a new video segment we have for the channel. I know it always seems like we're adding different type of video segments, but that's because we like to explore, change things up, mix it up, see what works and doesn't work, and quite frankly, we're D-class, so it all works just well enough. But with that said, we are introducing a game focus video that Ash will be doing every month. Same week as the news video. The news video will try to be at the beginning of the week, and his game focus will be at the end of that same week. What the purpose of that game focus video is to just highlight some of the more exciting games coming out for the current month. For instance, Monster Hunter this month. And he will talk about it, highlight it, say what to be excited for, talk about what the game franchises are known for, if it's an established one or if it's a new one, and that looks just really good. He's going to remind you about it, tell you what to look for in it. So that's what I'm really excited for. I can't wait to check those out myself, actually. And with that being said, I think we've covered everything for this month of January. Don't want to give everything away because every month gets a news video. Every month has something new and exciting to add to it or some changes to discuss. I'm Car Dreamer, that other hero, and this has been your D-Class News. Until next time, see ya.